So, what's the plan? Okay, I wanted to give everyone a progress report, and I apologize if my uh, mic is not the best quality at the moment, but I'm using the one on the camera. But here we have the 9-patch Aloha quilt, and I've been kind of working towards laying it up and finding out how many more squares do I need to complete it. Now here's the limiting factor. I've got this fabric from the swimming trunks, and I'm trying to decide, as I've only got so much material to make these big squares, and then I've been cutting these pieces thinking I would make another 9-patch out of them. And so if you can imagine, I can make a whole bunch more of these. So I'm not worried about this material, the supply of this material. This material is the limiting factor. Alright? So I have, imagine that there's like, I can either do a solid, like I'm doing a solid here. So just one square here, and make like an alternating ribbon. So light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. And then on this section, I was thinking to do alternating patches. Make another one of these. So it'd be light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. Okay. So I've got that idea. And I'm not sure how I like that idea of having all this open space, because this has a pattern breaking it up, and I don't want it just to be a solid color like you're seeing. This is just a sheet on the bed to help with loose ribbons. But would I make another 9-patch and have 3 9-patches? You know, so it'd be solid 9-patch, solid 9-patch, solid. I'm not sure. The other factor is, as I was laying this out, I have one more portion of the swim trunks that has not been cut. And I was using this, which has been awesome. I'm definitely going to buy some more of this. But I was using this template square and figuring out, I got this last patch. Now I've already laid it out because this has been an hour worth of debate. What you're seeing here took me at least 40 minutes because I've moved these squares around on this darn bed for a while. Now, underneath this is the last panel. And I've already laid out these pieces that I've cut, and they need to be ironed. But I counted how many small pieces can I get, because I only need 2 more of the large sections. So I've got the palm tree in here. You know, I got the best theme I can find. So I got 2 more large patches. They go up there. So there's 1, 2. 1, 2. So this is the limiting factor of the quilt. That's as far as I can go. You think these are missing, but these are actually laying on my last panel of fabric from those swim trunks. So underneath here is the large section that hasn't been cut. So then I was trying to see how many of the 9-patch I could make, and I debated, do I just make this the center square on a 9-patch? Because I would have more than enough already cut out to do a bunch of 9 patches with this being in the center. And I thought about that. But I'm also thinking I kind of like it being like the dark there. So I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need a lot more little squares. And I've got enough to go one more row here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I was looking at it. This section here needs to kind of match on the other side. Here. And you'll hear my dogs barking. I apologize. They let me know what's up. Now, whenever I get this all sewn up and I get all the 1/4 inch seams, this is going to shrink. And I'm guessing this is going to be a twin size quilt. Like a twin size bed kind of situation. If that is what I'm doing, then I have to make it longer going this way and longer going that way. And I thought, oh, well, I can make a whole bunch. I can make a whole bunch of these guys. This is my limiting factor. So this is my internal. That's as far as I can go. So let me back up here. I can only go way up where the pillows are with the large fabric. So you can kind of scoot it down. And I can do, like on this side, where I've got 9 patch dark, 9 patch light, 9 patch dark, 9 patch light. So I can do that all the way around. So that would give me one more row down here. And that would give me one more row here. And give me, go above that one, and then give me another row up above there. Now, I'm looking at it, and I don't think it's going to be long enough. And so I'm debating, well, do I go ahead and make the 9 patches with this dark square? Or do I put these in the center? And also, do I want to keep that like a solid? Or do I want to make that a 9 patch? And that's where I'm at, guys. So right now it kind of looks like a woven pattern with the dark and the light alternating. That's pretty neat. But I don't know. I welcome any comments concerning. So, but this is the dilemma. I do not have enough. I do not have enough of these little ones to make a whole bunch of those in a 9 patch. Like I would need 18 more than I have already cut out. And I was like, oh man, how do I get this quilt to be bigger? I want it to be bigger. I don't need it to be big. I guess I can make it like a lap quilt, like something you'd put on a couch, or some, some size that would just be kind of quirky. But, or put like a big border, or I don't know. I guess there's tricks to getting things to extend. But I was not sure. I feel a little lost. And like, how much smaller is that going to become as I go over? And I hate that I don't have a lot more of this Aloha fabric, because like I said, that's the limitation. But I feel good that I'm getting this to where it's at. Now I guess there'll be a border that goes all the way around, and that can help extend the size. But I'm thinking what I need is my length extended, because it'll go up to the headboard, and then just one more row, just one more row here. So like, just one more And that does not look long enough. I mean, that looks very square. So, I don't know. I don't want to get discouraged just yet. And maybe I can get some ideas on how to make this bigger. Or I could just get used to the idea that this would be a short quilt. Because the other thing is, I could try to take these, right, and go longer. But then is that going to make this too short? Like if I cut it off there and have the Alohas going 3 across instead of 4 across. So something like, we'll go to the headboard because there'll be another block up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to go 6. Now I can only get, let's see here, imagine there's 2 here. I got these 2 cut out, and I can only cut out 2 more. So that's going to leave me with 2 to spare. Is it? I guess I'm going to go on a graph paper at the moment, so hang in there with me, guys.